Level 37. Welcome to the jungle. Survival difficulty. Class 3. Unsafe. Unsecure. Low entity count. Level 37 is the 38th level of the Backrooms. It seems to be an infinite jungle. Description. Level 37 seems to be an infinite jungle, with many trees and fruits which are safe for consumption. The sky on this level is mostly an unnatural purple color, but can be seen to change to a sky blue, or a lime green hue. There seems to be a dirt path that splits in multiple directions at a time. If you trail off the paths, then it will lead to uncharted jungle areas, which are very dangerous. If you go in one of the directions on any junction, it will always lead to the same places. If you head to your left, you will end up at a waterfall with another path. Be aware that this area has facelings which are dressed like explorers from the 1820s. If you encounter these entities, they will have pistols and rifles, and will attack you if provoked. They will usually make muffled words at each other, as if their mouths are covered. Continuing on this path will lead you to a temple area, which has been long abandoned. This area seems to be Mayan in origin, and there are outposts and leftovers of bases around here, and scattered across the floor are multiple stone tablets, talking about the group known as the Lost Mayans, before they have united with other civilizations to become the Lost. These tablets talk about the group's beginnings, and suggest that level 37 is how they got here. In the tablets, the group had left to level 4, by finding a group of office chairs in the middle of the jungle, and sitting on them, which teleported them to level 4. If you take every right, you will arrive at a wooden cabin. This cabin seems to be the main base of these faceling entities, and they are seen entering and exiting the cabin regularly. Although if you enter the cabin, they will not be there. Once you enter, four things may happen to you. The first event that may happen is that everything will be normal for a cabin, and nothing out of the ordinary. You can find a board with newspaper clippings about a group of explorers setting up an expedition to find ancient temples and treasures. The second event starts with you opening the door, and it'll lead to a seemingly endless hallway that will eventually bring you to level -1 after walking long enough. The third event is where you will have a heart attack, along with most bones shattering instantly, or you'll turn into mist. The fourth and the most strange event is where you'll end up in a bar where an employee will serve you anything, as you are the most loyal customer. If you ask for the special, he will serve you a cup of an unknown substance. It is unknown what happens when this drink is consumed. The rest of the jungle seems very random and glitchy, with random buildings and rooms appearing far away from the main path. The buildings are mostly structured in physics-breaking ways which are not possible. Entities that can spawn are death moths, dullers, jerry, skin stealers, wretches, and camo crawlers. There is also various jungle life here, normal animals such as various birds, monkeys, panthers, elephants, etc. The group of entities known as the Red Colony can also be found here. Bases, outposts, and communities. It is possible to have groups in level 37, but as of now, none have been created. Entrances and exits. Entrances. To enter, entering level 37 is a difficult thing to do, but it pays off. Once you're on level 11, you need to find a wide, open park/field. Roll around in the grass until you pass out. You'll wake up in a jungle-like area. This is level 37. Going too deep into the barrier of level 149 has an extremely small chance of no clipping into level 37. Exits. To exit, you may exit by falling asleep. You will then wake up in level -2, but this is not recommended. If you walk towards the sun during sunrise, and only during sunrise, you will end up in the grassy area you used to enter level 37, which is the recommended means of exiting this level without dying. According to the tablets, you can also find a group of office chairs out in the middle of the jungle. Use them to enter level 4. Wandering into the depths of this level can sometimes result in finding a dry patch of grass. Falling through it leads to level 140. You may also find a shed in the middle of level 37. Go inside it, look into a wall and turn back. You will be in level 62. Occasionally, the trees in the jungle will stop looking as they typically do, and they will begin to resemble the trees of level 39 more than they do those of level 37. These trees will surround a visibly different path in level 37, which will lead you to level 39 if you decide to follow it.